Hi, good morning, Sagittarius. This is Blue Hill Tarot. Blue Hill Tarot here, and I welcome you. I always say we because I am an animal advocate, and I've probably got at least 10 animals around me at all time. I do respite care for animals, and I have a lot of animals as a part of my family at all times. So welcome and thank you for stopping by. This is a new moon reading for the new moon coming in May the 22nd. And I started the reading out shuffling, and the reason I don't shuffle on the camera is because I let the cards come to me one at a time. I'm not a practitioner who takes the cards, cuts them, and goes by my cut. I let the cards come as I meditate. Now, I'm not saying anything other than that. I think there's so many creative and talented tarot readers and intuitives, but it's my practice since I started this channel. If you were sitting here in front of me, it would be different. I would shuffle and you would have to wait through it. You'd have to wait with me. But these few cards took me the better part of 40 minutes. So just to get the cards out of the deck, focusing on what I was meditating about. So I'm not inclined to do that on camera. I may change it. I don't know. I doubt it, but I may. So anyway, back to the topic at hand, the new moon. So we have a new moon coming on the 22nd. I do 3 cards for your mindset, 1 card for situation, 1 card for outcome, animal spirit, and also I took a sacred power. Let me get started, and thank you for stopping by, Sagittarius. I hope that you will like and subscribe and come back. If this doesn't apply to you, I say check out some of the other readings that I have, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity, at least stopping by. So let me get started here. The first card I'll talk about is your spirit animal spirit card, which is the whale. Great card. Second card that came is the sacred power. Hey, Penny. Hey. This is you received the card change. As far as your mindset for the new moon, I have the Chariot, the 7 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. Situation focus is the 3 of Swords, and your clarifying outcome, 1 card, the 3 of Cups. Okay, so looking at these cards, the situation I have is the 3 of Swords for you, Sagittarius. Before I start the reading, as far as clarifying the cards and my perception, I say to you, I started this channel less than 2 weeks ago. This is my first planetary reading for YouTube, for anyone that stops by. And I started with the new moon on purpose because I love the new moon cycle. The new moon, please try to focus on the new moon as a new start, a new beginning. It's a positive. It's a great time to journal your intentions, to write things down that you want to start again, or if everything's gone to crap in the last period of time, sit down, and even if you don't write it down, if you just focus on it and say, look, I'm putting this out in the universe. I want these are my intentions. My intentions are to do this better, do that better, to let go of that, whatever, blah blah blah. Insert yourself there. Believe me, we all have lists. in our mind, or things that's human nature. So, but again, this is a general reading, so you have to take what resonates with you, and just go with what may hit you. And if it doesn't, please just check out some of my other readings for you, Sagittarius, and please come back and give me a chance to win your faith in my ability. I think I said I'm an animal advocate, and I have lots of animals around me at all time, and it's important for me to keep them with me wherever I go, whether I'm here or in New England or whatever. And I'm coming to you today from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Woohoo! I don't know if the sun's out yet or not. It's kind of cloudy, but welcome to you. So let's focus on the new moon, our intentions. May 22nd, coming towards May 22nd. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, Three of Swords is a card that's going to talk about, could be a third party situation, it could be something that you've been rejected, could be something that is bothering you, it's upsetting you. Bottom line is, it's something that you're not thrilled with. Some type of, I hesitate to use any of the words I just used, but there's no other way. Either a betrayal or something that's upsetting to you, something that you're not thrilled with. So that's okay. We're going to move away from that. Your intentions are going to be to leave this behind. And look, these cards clarifying your mindset certainly indicate that you're going to do exactly that, because we have the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Now, the way that these cards came out, one at a time, this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the final one. Now, I'm going to read them in the opposite direction, because that's the way my focus is. My perception is that they're meant to be read. The Chariot is you moving forward with knowledge and understanding. For you, in this context of this reading, I see you leaving these two swords behind, taking with you what you've learned, moving towards the Chariot. So you see him in his little red fez, his feet are moving forward, and he's moving right towards you, the Chariot. And he's looking right back at the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles can be about balancing, but in my mind, when I see this, it can also be about information coming to you. And that's what I see here. I see that you're receiving some type of information about this situation, this Three of Swords. You're taking that information with you. Look how they're all dressed in red. And then you're moving on. And this is a great way to move on. You're moving on in the Chariot. So your intentions are to move on from this situation. Okay? And the outcome is a celebration. It's a positive. Okay? And this card verifies all that. It's change. You're going down a new path. You're changing something, whether it's personal or professional. Something's changing with the new moon. And you've got the emotional wisdom. You've been through a lot. The Whale is, oh, what a great card. I mean, I'm a Pisces, so anything to do with water. This is a brilliant mammal and has the emotional wisdom, been through so much, and you can just look at this guy and tell, in his eyes and the jagged face and things that he's gone through and the depth of his experience. He's got a lot of knowledge, and you have that, Sagittarius, so you can take that with you through this change. So my and the I forgot to look at this. Okay, let's see. We have the on the bottom, on the bottom of the deck for your cards out. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Wands. So I'm not going to go any deeper than that with the cards, because I purposely, with the new moon, I just got your mindset, and then I focused on one card for what the situation was with your mindset, and one card for the outcome. And I think it fits just, it reads clearly to me that you're taking some information that you received from the Two of Pentacles. You're leaving behind some things that you don't need anymore with the Seven of Swords, and you're charging ahead with the Chariot. And it's something that you don't need anymore. That's you could call this card. I could use a lot of words to describe this card. None of them would be positive. But you know what? I don't even need to do that. You can see by looking at the card. There's gray clouds, rain, and what is that? 3 swords right in the heart. I don't need to say any more. And then you can look at this card, and it speaks all by itself. These are 3 people raising their cups. They are all have great expressions. Their faces are looking upwards. They are celebrating. So compare and contrast this card and this card, and you'll take this card every time. So it's nice that this card was on the clarifying on what the outcome, because this tells you that you're moving past this. You are going to set your intentions with the new moon, whether you realize it or not. I hope that you will realize it, that you are going to move past this. So that's my reading for you, Sagittarius, for the new moon, May 22nd, 2020. I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you'll come back again, and I hope you have a great week. Thank you.